Hello everyone, Kasim Khan is here. Please subscribe my channel and press bell button for more updates. So thank you so much for watching my video. So guys, today we are going to learn about the mixed stream of cash flows. That is very important concept of business finance and NVT as well. So in the previous part of NVT, we learned about how we can find out the present and future value of our cash flow stream under the different annuity investment plan. So, but one thing which we have been observed in the previous lecture that was our amounts, our the cash flows were similar and identical in annuity plan system. But how we will find out the future value and the present value of our cash flow streams if the cash flows are not identical and they are changing over the time period. So here is the mixed flows example. Here is the graphical representation of the payment. So Julie Miller will receive the set of cash flows below. Here is the time period 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in the first year, Julie Miller is receiving the amount that is 600. In the second year is the same amount. In the third year, he is getting 400, and the fourth year that is also same. And in the fifth year, he is getting $100. So if we see here, if we observe the payments number, the cash inflows are not similar, they are not identical, it is changing over the time period. So when we have a mixed kind of cash flow stream, how we can find out their present value and the future value in different annuity investment plan. So here is the example of future valued of a mixed stream. With the help of this, we can understand very well about the concept of mixed stream. So Shell Industries, a cabinet manufacturer, expect to receive the following mixed stream of cash flows over the next 5 years from one of its small customer. So here is the time period and is 5 years. Here is the cash inflows which the Shell Industries will receive from the customer. In the first year, company will receive 11,500, 14,000 in the second year, and so on, 18,000 in the last year. So if Shell expect to earn 8% on its investments, how much will it accumulate by the end of year 5 if it immediately invests these cash flows when they are received. The situation is depicted to the on the following timeline. So company is stating that if the companies immediately invest these cash inflows into the annuity investment plan, how much the company will generate after 5 years. So here I solved it, this example with myself to just give you more clarification on this concept. So how we can find out the future value? So the for to finding to calculate the future value, the equation is FVN is equal to P naught into 1 plus I to power n. FV is future value, n is your time period, P naught is your basically cash inflow, the deposit which you invest in the company. One plus I is your interest rate which you earn, which is offered by the depositing institution, and is your time period. So here is the graphical representation of cash inflows in first year at the year end, that is 11,500, and so on. In the last year, I will deposit 18,000, and so after the 5 years, the Shell company, how much the future value Shell company will get from this investment plan. So one thing I want to clear here, what is the meaning of case one? You know there are two types of annuity. One is the ordinary annuity, the other one is the annuity due. So in this case, we are following the ordinary annuity, and in ordinary annuity, you know the timing of cash flows are at the end of time period. So here we are taking the cash inflows at the end of first year and then the end of 5 year. So just putting the values in the equation, FB pi is equal to, so this way you put the values in the equation. At the end of, after the calculation, you get the total value that is 83,608. This is my future value of my 5 years investment. So this amount will be get by the this amount will be get by the Shell Industries after 5 years if they invest under the ordinary annuity plan. So here is the case two in which the future value FV is the start of the year. So you know the only difference between ordinary annuity and the annuity due is the timing of cash flows. So in this case we will follow the same problem under the annuity due investment plan. And if and you can see here the timing of the cash inflows, the timing of the cash flows here is at the start of the time period. So in the first year you will invest the 11,500, and your last amount for 18,000 is also deposited invested at the start of fifth year. So in what is the difference, what will be the total future value under this investment plan? We will just put the values under the equation, and after the calculation we find the value that is 90,296. This is the future value of your investment plan uh, under the NVTDU. So here want to give you conclusion, and that is that same like as the uh, annuity lecture. Here we conclude that the future value of your ordinary future value of annuity due will be always greater than the future value of your ordinary annuity. So you need to be clear one thing here, that your future value of ordinary future value of annuity due will be always greater than the future value of ordinary annuity. Why? The reason is that in you observe here in annuity due, your payment is paid and deposited sooner, 1 year sooner as comparative to the ordinary annuity. So that's why you earn the more interest as comparative to ordinary annuity, and your revenue, your future value is always greater than the ordinary annuity. So in the next section, in the second case, we will find out about the present value of a mixed stream. So freight company, a shoe manufacturer, has been offered an opportunity to receive the following mixed stream of cash flows over the next 5 years. So freight company is basically getting following cash flows over the 5 years. In the first year it will get 400, and so on. In the last year the company will get 300. So if the firm must earn at least 9% on its investment, what is the most it should pay for this opportunity? This situation is depicted on the following timeline. So the company is interested. One of the investment plan has been offered by the some any the financing company, any depository institution, and they are saying that you can get this kind of cash flows over the time period, and for this minimum you will get 9% rate of interest. So how much the company need to pay today to get these kind of cash flows over the time period? So here is the case theory. In case theory, first we will consider the ordinary annuity. So the present value for equation is PV naught is equal to FVN divided by 1 plus I to power n. So we will follow here the ordinary annuity, and the ordinary annuity, always takes the timing of cash flows are the end of the time period. So 400, 800, and so on, the 300 at the year and 5. So the present value, the minimum amount you need to pay for these cash flows, that is 1900, $1904. So 1905 is your the present value of your cash flows, which you will get over the time period next 5 years. So what is the present value of same problem under the ordinary annuity due plan? So in annuity due plan, timing of the cash flows are the in the beginning of the year, in the start of the time period. So here is the 400 in start, 800, and so on, 300 at the start of 5 years. So how much you are getting under this equation? You are getting 2076. So here again, I conclude that the present value of annuity due will be greater than the present value of ordinary annuity. So why the present value of annuity due will always greater than the present value of ordinary annuity? The reason is that the difference in the timing of the cash flows which you are depositing in the company, that cash, because in annuity due your payments are deposited, submitted in the start of the year, 1 year sooner as comparative to the ordinary annuity. So that's why you always generate higher future value and higher present value in annuity due. So it was all about the mixed flows and mixed stream of cash flows which you get over the different investment plan. So thank you so much for what my thank you so much for watching my video. Stay happy, take care.